Hi, I'm Paul Kelly, head nerd here at Enable. As the IT landscape evolves, it's not always going to be the case that we can use our N-Central probes to discover and onboard all our end users' devices. With more and more users working remotely or in hybrid environments, we need to explore other methods that allow us to push out our N-Central agents. One effective way of doing this is to use PowerShell scripts. And using PowerShell scripts allows you to deploy N-Central agents via Intune, remote control solutions, or even third-party RMM vendors that you're migrating from to your N-Central. So first up, we're going to jump into our Enable developer portal. You'll find this at developer.n-enable.com, and we're going to click into our N-Central RMM section. Within the N-Central RMM section, we're going to click on recipes, and this will load up all the available recipes for your N-Central environment. But we're interested in our N-Central agent installation script. So go ahead and click on your download script. Once you've downloaded your script, if you open it up, you'll find out that there's certain required information to personalize this particular script for your relevant customers within your N-Central environment. You need the server URL, the N-Central version, the customer ID, and the customer registration token. And you can find all that information from your N-Central UI. So first of all, the server URL in my case is simply just nerdstraining.n-enable.com. Yours might be ncod123@n-enable.com, or if you host your own instance of N-Central, it might be ncentral.yourdomain.com as well. Once you have made a note of your N-Central server URL, the next piece of information you need is the server version number. You can find this under Help and click on version information, and you can see the number here. And you need again to copy and paste that into your PowerShell script. Now, please note that as your N-Central server is upgraded, particularly if you're on a hosted version of N-Central, this number is going to change and you'll need to update your script accordingly as well. The third piece of information you need is the customer ID, and you can find this under Administration and Customers, and it corresponds to the access code. So if I want to configure the script for Celtic Cider Company, for example, the access code and customer ID I'm going to use is 133. The final piece of information I need is the registration token, and again you'll find this under Administration, Defaults, and Agent and Probe Settings. We'll click into registration tokens. Here I can see all my current valid registration tokens. In my case, I went to Celtic Cider Company, so I'm going to make a note of that and pop that into my script as well. Now, it's important to note that these registration tokens by default last for 30 days, but you can increase the token lifespan to 180 days, 365 days, or even unlimited if you want, but I don't recommend that as such. But if you are going to be using the script more and more frequently, maybe expand that beyond that 30-day limit as such as well, so you don't have to constantly update the script. So once you've gathered all that information, you're going to pop back into your PowerShell script, paste the information into the required information fields, and then you have your script ready to deploy your N-Central agents. So that's how you use PowerShell to deploy your N-Central agents, which as a reminder can be used to push out N-Central agents via Intune, remote control solutions, or other third-party RMM vendors as well. I hope you found this video useful, and we'll see you on the next one.